Good afternoon. Y'all, I'm sitting here taking my hair down. It's real ghetto over here. Real ghetto. Trying to edit a video so I can upload it today. She's back being consistent. Being consistent. I think y'all gonna like it too. It's gonna be something different. It's not gonna be a vlog. But I hope everybody is doing well and make sure I can hear me. I always have to. There. I'm gonna set my little TikTok up. But hey, y'all, happy Monday. It's Monday. It's real ghetto. Let me see. Let's see. Bucket. So I'm gonna get in here. I got a couple of messages saying basically, basically y'all being shady. No, I'm just playing. No, of people just saying, are there other more affordable options when it comes to digital marketing? And yes, y'all, there's definitely more affordable options. You do not have to go the done for you route. I just always get on here and say that because it's the fastest way. I personally think so. It's just my opinion. Okay. I've done a lot of different side hustles in my life and I find it the easiest. A lot of my students have found that it's easy. They have tried multiple things as well too. And we find it. But I'm gonna show y'all some different options, which I feel like I always do. I mean, if you're not a mom, I mean, I'm sorry, most of the time I'm usually talking to moms, but I'll help whoever. I put my phone on do not disturb now. Child. I'm gonna do the same title. One second. Ooh, baby, this heat is heating. What time is it? 1:20. Let me see. Because I will get interrupted, I'm sure. Hey, sis, happy Monday. But yes, yes, yes. So I want to give y'all affordable options. But let me just be all the way honest with y'all. Sorry, I know I get straight to the gusto, but y'all, that's just who I am. It's the first time seeing me. Hey, everyone. My name is Sierra Janae. I'm a wife and mom of two. And I get on live pretty much every single day to show you how you can get to your big girl bag, your big boy bag with digital products because it's something that everybody can do no matter your background, no matter your experience. You just have to have the willingness to learn. You just have to have the willingness to want to get out of your situation. And if that's something that you are willing to do, you can easily start making passive income. It's this lash that's gonna bother me. What'd you say? Hi, it's definitely hotter than a child. I don't even look. I'm not even gonna complain, Sabrina, because I already know. We had when we went to, and this was what last month. When was the fight? Whenever the fight was, girl. And I was in. I know that's close to you. When we were in, when I say it was 105, but it was 105 like slave heat. I cannot imagine. So I'm not even. Let me not complain. Let me stop complaining because I can 101. Hell no. Hell no. And I was talking to somebody earlier today. They live in Phoenix. Hell no. Maybe I'm hot as hell. And then I'm like, as we getting older, is it is because I'm like, we was playing out here in this heat because my kids be acting like they too good to be outside. Like it's so hot, mom. We can't. I'm like, what the hell? But so I feel you. I'm gonna stop complaining, Sabrina. My bad, my bad, my bad. But yes, y'all. So I usually get on here and show people how to make money online with digital products. I personally believe the done for you route is just the best way to go because who got time? Who got time to be thinking of shit trying to, promote something like that and get it off the ground? So you can go with a winning product that is already working. I personally prefer like a course just because I want to promote something that a person is going to be able to use, right? I don't want to get some I don't sell ebooks and guides and shit like that because I'm like people ain't going to use them. I can sell it to y'all all day. Somebody was asking me that too like, "Oh, I want to just start selling PLRs." You absolutely can. When I first started, I had dibbled and dabbled and messed with a few different products, and I had got into another community called DBA, Digital Boss Academy, and I love the community just on the simple fact that a black woman created it, a black mom who wanted to give people the opportunity to get digital marketing skills. What you say? Girl, it's been 98. Man, it's been 90 something in Indiana too. Like it's been crazy. It's girl. But I prefer to be out. It's crazy. My ass would be prefer to be outside than be in the air because my husband be having the air on Antarctica and I be fucking freezing. So that's why I be sitting outside out here. But yeah, so that is a great way that you can get started. I don't promote that product as much because y'all, I be on here to tell. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not about to lie to you or try to sell you no bullshit or sell you something that's not gonna help you. If you are a person that just want passive income, you don't really care to necessarily learn, but you just like, hey, I just want to be able to sell some shit. Then I got you. Just let me know. Shoot me a DM. But I want people to learn these high income skills because once you learn them, like nobody can take this away from you. And for me, being in the position that I used to be in, where I was living kind of like paycheck to paycheck and money was tight, now I feel like I never have any money issues. I'll never have to worry about being broke again because if I have my phone and Wi-Fi, baby, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I get on here and share the course that one helped me make my first six figures just in 9 months of and I'm talking about just reselling it. I actually made a lot more money from that because I was mentoring and doing other things on the side or selling other things on the side. But I'm just talking strictly reselling the program. And so I'm like, if I can do that, you can do that as well. Now I know a lot of people also be like, "Oh, girl, I want to do it. I want to start. I want to start. I want to start." And I'm excited for you, sis. I want you to start. But then you'll be like, "Oh, well, I don't know how to promote it. I don't know about the content. Or I don't know how to come up with content ideas." Every day, I see so many people, literally sharing like, "Oh, this is me and my cousin. We went to the Beyonce concert, or we out to eat." Y'all, that's how you promote it. You're just putting an educational caption instead of you saying shout out to Buki and Rookie. Um, you're just educating people. So it's like you're already doing it, so you might as well just do it, right? And then also, I find that a lot of people are afraid to invest for the price, right? But why do you think there's that saying, "Scare money don't make no money," right? And baby, the fact that we got payment plans, what? Like, there's really no excuse, baby. My DoorDash order, I'm ashamed to say that I just got, just cost me $65. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of I'm sure y'all just spent $60, $40, $50 today on a DoorDash order where you could have took that and invested it in yourself so you could start learning how to create money passively in your sleep, y'all. When I woke up today, I woke up to having $3,000 pending in my stand store. And I'm not saying it's to brag or anything like that. I'm saying that this is real. And all I do is get on here and talk to y'all, have a good conversation, and share and read what's on my screen. So I'm gonna do that. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. But I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with working your 9 to 5, but you should have something passively coming in. You should have something supplementing just in case your job want to act a little sideways, just in case your job want to, lay off or whatever. You know what I mean? Like we all can do it. It's all possible for all of us. Oh my goodness, 9 days into my birthday. Oh, well, look, thank you, girl. Look, it's funny how I was saying like when I was telling my husband this because he was like, it's so funny how every time he hears me on live, he be like, you keep saying your birthday. I never. Y'all, I'm not a birthday person. I'm like, oh, it's just another day. Y'all, today today is my wedding anniversary. We've been together for 11 years. 11 years. It's crazy. Like I'm really not a holiday person like that. I don't know why I be trying to front in front of y'all. Y'all be hyping me up. Y'all be hyping me up. But really, I'm not. I really am not. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's next week, girl. That's why I said I gotta roll this content out, y'all, because I'm about to disappear on that ass. I'm about to disappear on that ass. But y'all, let me share my screen really quickly with y'all. And then I also kind of want to share something that I've been working on for my community that I'm going to be adding. I meant to do it yesterday. Thank you, Tori. I meant to do it yesterday. Hold on, y'all. What's this? Okay, hold on. Let me take this off real quick, and I'm gonna add open AR because I know y'all gonna want to see this. I know y'all want to see my, because y'all know I don't be. Is it? Can I spell? But yeah, everything that I'm gonna talk about, y'all, is gonna be linked in my bio. So feel free to you do Tori. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm kind of like just laid back. I'm just like, okay, great, Let me see. Child, when I say I got on this motherfucking waist trainer, y'all, if y'all want to lose some weight, put your waist trainer on and try to eat. Baby, I can't eat nothing. I was full after 2 bites. I ordered some Qdoba. Baby, the fact that this shit came with the $65 is just beyond me. But I just didn't feel like going nowhere at the moment. Okay, yeah. Hopefully y'all can see my screen on YouTube. Y'all know it'd be taking me forever. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this here. And like I said, if y'all have any questions, but I'm gonna show y'all what I do. Because it's all I do. It ain't nothing that I do that you can't do, right? Ooh, hopefully is it dark right there, right there, right there. Y'all. So yesterday when I was on live, I was kind of sharing more about my program. And this program here is the exact program that allowed me to, like I said, make my first 6 figures as a complete beginner. I was terrified to invest. I was so scared. I thought like, man, $497, that's a lot of money, even though I got started on a payment plan. But it was the best $497 I could have ever spent because again, to this day, I feel like I will never have money issues because with technology, with having a phone, with having Wi-Fi, and having ChatGPT, baby, somebody always gonna need some kind of digital product, okay? So that's what you're gonna learn inside of here, plus so much more. There's so many different ways and different paths that you can take when it comes to digital marketing. Like I said, I go the route of selling done for you digital products, meaning someone else created it. Baby, what are you doing? I don't want to watch Baby Finn. Okay, go watch Baby Finn then. Don't drag your cover on the floor because I don't want it to get dirty. Here, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Okay. Okay, we'll go in there and watch it, baby. I'm sorry. As y'all can see, I'm a mom. Baby, if I could do this with kids jumbling, so can you. But when I got started, I had seen someone talking about it online. I had been praying for a way, and I finally invested. And when I got inside of here, y'all, I was like, I'm gonna give myself 5 days to learn this information. And on my fifth day, I got my very first sale and I made my money back, which was insane because I mean, I guess I really didn't have a goal set for myself. Now, every time I think about it, when I look back, but I knew that once I seen so many people winning and that they were doing it, I was just like, okay, if they could do it, shit, I could do it too. And when I seen people that look like me, especially that meant a lot. So I love the fact that once I got inside of Digital Wealth Academy, I had never personally with investing in different programs, different courses. I had never seen anything structured like this before. I had never been in the school platform, and that's where this is hosted. And I love the fact that it had came in like video instruction. I could jump around and get what I needed. But I also love the fact that they really implement mindset because this is so important when it comes to really anything that you do that you want to be successful in. Your mindset, you have to have a positive mindset. You have to believe in yourself. You have to feel like you are worthy, right? And so inside of here, not only are you learning how to grow on social media, how to scale a business, how to create a business, how to launch a business, you're learning mindset. Mindset is so, so important. And you can apply this to really anything that you do, right? So when you get inside of here, like I said, all of this is video instruction and each thing is kind of broken down in a category, right? So you know how like a lot of people be like, girl, I don't need to buy no program or nothing like that because I can go on YouTube and look this information up and look this information. I get so many people that hit me up and was like, I had someone who just said shout out to Leon if you in this live, shout out to you for getting DWA, and you were saying that like how watching YouTube videos and everything like that, trying to collect all this knowledge to put it together so you can try to figure it out, but it's like it still has those missing pieces where you can't necessarily figure out of how to start earning passive income. Yeah, everybody is saying that they're selling PDFs and ebooks and guides, but like realistically, how are they doing this, right? And so inside of this program, they show you step by step and they help you structure from creating a digital product if that's something that you want to do, or using one that's already working for hundreds and thousands of other people, and you just learning how to promote this specific product. So that's what you're going to learn inside of here. You're also going to learn how to create other streams of income outside of just reselling this program. So that's really, really the cool thing. And like I said, it gives you that feeling of knowing like I should never ever have money problems, because if I want to resell this program, I can do that. If I want to create my own program from the skills that I learned in here, I can do that. If I want to, sell something completely different, you know what I'm saying? I can do that. Or if I want to learn how to get monetized on different social media platforms, those are different streams of income. So again, I'm going to just kind of quickly go through all of these modules and kind of share with you. And one thing that I always like to, hey, good morning, sis. One thing that I like to always share with people that I know that are terrified and that be scared, like, okay, what about if I get in there, I'm gonna feel alone, I'm gonna feel stuck, like, where am I gonna go? That's the really great thing about it. When I first got started with DWA, y'all, they did not have this wealth bot in here. So I be telling a lot of people, like, y'all really kind of lucky, because the fact that you have literally like a navigator to show you how to, you know what I'm saying, go throughout this course, depending on however you want to promote it or your strategy, you can literally type it in. It's basically Chat GPT, and you say, hey, this is my plan. This is who I want to help. Or really, I don't know where to start. Where should I start? These are the people that I like talking to. Do you think this will be a beneficial niche? Or do you think you can literally say all of that inside of this wealth bot, and it will help you come up with a strategy on promoting this product successfully? It literally has all the knowledge of what's inside of DWA and will point you in the right direction as far as like what module you need to watch or listen to or whatever like that to help you with your strategy. So that is in here. It also talks about, like I was saying, the different paths that you can take with this. It does not have to be just you reselling the course, okay? Hey Dimples, how are you, sis? Welcome in. But it does not have to just be that path, right? Again, I know a lot of people be like, do I have to sell a course? Do I have to sell a course? No, sis. I've had women that are in the hair business. I've had women that have I had one chick, she had like a storefront, like where she was selling like vendor outfits, and things like that in her store, and she just needed help with branding. So if you are someone that has been in business, your business is not really thriving how you want it to, DWA will be very beneficial for you because you're going to learn about marketing, you're going to learn about social media, you're going to learn attraction marketing and how to get people to buy your shit essentially, okay? So they talk about all of that in here. Again, like I mentioned, they have this mindset for my people that are complete beginners who are terrified, who are scared, like, girl, I ain't got no tech skills, I don't know nothing. Baby, that's why they have this intro into digital marketing, so you can understand the basics. You're going to learn the foundation to building your business, to building a successful business, and really understanding your why. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama want to say that they want to make some money, right? And that's cute. But what's going to keep you going every single day for those days where you don't make no money, for those days where ain't nobody liking your shit, for them days where ain't nobody sharing your shit, supporting your shit? What you gonna do, right? And so that's why your foundation has to be strong. And for a lot of people that start and stop and start and stop and keep starting over and over and over, is because their foundation isn't strong. So once you learn that and master that, it's gonna really help you take off in your journey and whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it's reselling the course, your digital your digital ebook or something like that, or maybe even a storefront store or something like that, if that's what you have. They do have this digital product crash course, and this is really like all of the information kind of summed up. What's the initial investment? So hey Dimple, so it's the course is $497, but you can get it on a payment plan. So that's the really cool thing about it. I don't know if you're familiar with like Klarna or Afterpay, sis, but you can get it using that. You can get it for as low as $44, like if you want to stretch it out. I've been having a lot of people do that, and then they just pay it off when they get their first sale. But that way you can start learning this information and start, earning. You know what I mean? If you use Klarna, Afterpay, PayPal, or Affirm, you can resell the course as you're paying it off. That was the route that I personally took. But I also do offer custom payment plans as well if you don't want to use like Klarna or anything like that. But only thing with that is, y'all, you can't resell it until you pay that bitch off, okay? But inside of this digital product crash course here, you are going to learn just like it's a lot of information, y'all. It's about 2 hours worth of content of just summed up information. And let me just kind of quickly show y'all, since I got some new people in here. This is Richard. He's one of the co-creators inside of here. But as you can see, for each module, there are pillars that are broken down step by step by step by step, right? And it really helps you kind of like take what you need and leave what you don't. I'm always going to tell you it's definitely worth going through the whole entire DWA at least 1 or 2 times and then start maybe skipping around, just because there may be some things that you like, oh, I already know about that, or I know about this, I know about that. And it's like, no, go through it and hear it. And I like to listen to it on a daily, like even as a coach, mentor, I go in here like before I get on the call with somebody. Hell, sometimes before I get on live, y'all be like, let me refresh my memory, girl, because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But things like how to go from 0 to 10K months is really important to understand, like your story, how to tell your story, how to really resonate with people, because that's what's going to essentially bring people in. And they talk about that in here. They talk about how to create viral content and really utilizing the content that's already out there working and just making it your own. You ain't gonna go steal nobody's idea, but taking what already is working for so many people and using that, okay? You're also going to learn how to create your own products inside of here. Like, again, this is just a crash course. A lot of people love to jump to this and get right into it, but I'm going to tell you all day, definitely go inside of the program. But very, very detailed information inside of there. You're also going to learn more in detail about the affiliate side of DWA. This is an affiliate program. It is 85% commission. Unlike other affiliate programs, y'all, where you're getting 5%, 3%, 10%, you get 85%. So every time you resell this program, you're getting $422. So it really is game changer, right? For to sell a program that you did not have to create. All you have to do is create your content, girl. Be cute. Dimples, if you out at dinner or whatever like that, girl, film that content and just educate people. That's all this really is, okay? But in between all of that, you are learning skills to create other offers on your own outside of that. Like I said, I share with y'all all the time. I just like to get on here and talk about, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is how I make a lot of money, sharing and reading what's on the screen, and that's the really cool thing about it. But again, there are different ways that you can, you know what I'm saying, create streams of income. What'd you say? I'm legit crying right now because I'm scared and shy, but I need to change immediately. Sis, don't be look, and that be the thing. What you scared and shy? That's why I'm gonna show y'all. Stay in this live, sis, because I'm gonna show you how to utilize like AI and stuff like that. If that's something that you want to do, where you can create like your AI twin and promote your content that way too. But girl, don't be scared. Here, I'm gonna make sure I follow you. Oh, thank you for the follow. Um, I just followed you back. Girl, you ain't got nothing to be scared about. I know you cute too. You got dimples. You got dimples like me, sis. I got dimples too. But yeah, y'all, inside of here, you're gonna learn more information, how to get your affiliate link and everything like that. You're all thank you. You're also gonna learn how to pre-launch, y'all. I get on here and share with y'all all the time just how when I try to hop on the scene, because again, I was going around watching all them YouTube videos. I had bought different programs in the past before. And I was so excited to sell my own damn products, but I didn't know nothing about pre-launch. I didn't know about nothing. I didn't know about nothing. I didn't know nothing. Okay. I just knew what I was talking about. And I thought that was enough, but apparently it wasn't. No problem, sis. And I got on the scene and did nobody buy my shit. But once I learned and when I got inside of DWA, it literally was like, bruh, if I would have known about building curiosity online, if I would have known about pre-launching and things like that, then my shit would have took off. Y'all, I'm about to be putting my UGC stuff inside of NPM. I mean, it's getting updated, but it's coming to NPM, so stay tuned for that as well. But again, these are skills that you think that you don't know, or you think that you don't need to know, but you do. And the sooner you learn it, I'm telling you, the faster you'll get. Y'all, the key to making money online is marketing. Marketing, 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 marketing. I can't say it enough, okay? And the faster you learn it, y'all, I'm telling y'all, money in your sleep is crazy. It's crazy. But that's what you'll learn inside of here, just a building curiosity prior to launching, having a 30-day of you dropping little breadcrumbs in your story, you talking about it, you hitting on it, you getting on live, but not necessarily dropping all the details. And people will be like, damn, okay, so let me stay tuned. And that's how you, one, are building trust, but also building a loyal following because they want that offer that you're going to eventually drop. So they talk about that inside of here. You're going to learn how to set up your actual online store. Okay, they didn't put Stan Store back in here. Girl, okay, look. Um, look, we're gonna talk about that another day. But so they have different options for you to set up. So when you start promoting a digital product, girl, you trying to figure out how am I gonna collect my monies, right? How am I gonna get paid? And they show you that. So again, if you are nervous and feeling like, girl, but what am I gonna do when I get in here? Like, how am I gonna set this up? I don't know nothing about. Baby, they got you. Okay, they give you step by step. You have different options that you can use. I always tell people when you start out, definitely start with Beacons just because it is free. Okay, there are other options that are paid. System.io is something that you build from scratch, and baby, let me tell you something, unless you are advanced like that, which they do show you step by step, but baby, I ain't got time. I'm a mom, I'm limited on time. I need an easy setup. I prefer Stan Store, but again, Stan Store isn't a paid option. So I always tell people, like, when I first started, I had Beacons, I had Snipfeed, and I had Stan Store. Okay, girl, because I was trying to collect them payments differently. Okay, but now things are a lot more simplified. So again, Beacons is a great option. So they have that in there for you as well. Y'all, email marketing, so important when it comes to any business that you have. Really, anything that you're doing. If you have a YouTube page, y'all know how YouTube be hating on y'all and don't be sending people like your notifications and stuff like that. If you had an email list and had all your people on there, that is a great way to stay in contact. If you got hacked, like my Instagram page got shut down, and all the people, all the followers that I had, y'all, I had to start all the way over. You know what I'm saying? But luckily for a lot of them, I had them on my email list. And email marketing is a game changer. One, it gets on your nerves, but it always ends up getting you to spend your money. Y'all know how Bath and Body Works, they just had a sale the other day. You know who was up in there? Me, because that email got me. Okay, they just had 25% off yesterday. Got my ass. And that's how that works. And it's so important to implement it in your business because it can really help you scale and take it to the next level. When I didn't utilize email, I noticed a huge difference in something as simple as just saying, hey, y'all, and I'm just being, y'all know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I could share an email saying, hey, and I'll send like a screenshot of my I don't know, like my earnings for last week or something like that. Matter of fact, I sent out an email. I had one sent out this morning, and it's automated. And so many people will be like, damn, I want to learn more information, and that creates more leads and more leads and more leads and more leads. So email marketing, girl, I thought it was for old people, I ain't even gonna lie, but once I got in here and started implementing it, changed everything for me. Okay, you're also going to learn how to build trust with your audience. This is also very important because people have to trust you before they buy anything from you. Okay, let me make sure I ain't on here. Okay, hey sis, how are you? Sorry, look, I gotta get back. How you doing, T? You're also so this is the part when it comes to like the done for you side, y'all. I got a little time today, so I'm gonna share with y'all. When I say done for you, because a lot of people are like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? So the content, like, when you're starting something from scratch, right? You got to put out flyers, you got to come up with different ideas to promote it outside of just posting short 3 to 7 second reels. So DWA also includes a freebie here, and this is just really just kind of like high level information of what you're going to learn inside of the program, why you should get the program, if the program is for you or not. And you can go in here and personalize this. I'm just going to kind of quickly show y'all. It shows you like it's in Canva. And as you can see, it's a whole bunch of white women everywhere. Okay. But if that's your jam, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. What'd you say? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I be trying to. I was terrified, shy all over. I was terrified, shy all the fields. It took over 2 months for me to get over it slowly. You're in good hands with C. Oh, thank you, Shawan. I appreciate it. So, y'all, this is what I mean when I say done for you. And again, people be like, does it have to be this way? So they take the time to actually give you like a downloadable ebook guide or whatever, right? And it has all this information on how to promote like DWA, right? You can go in here and type in your story. Again, I would change the pictures out. But again, if you want to keep the white woman on there, do your thing, okay? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's your vibe, if that's your aesthetic, or you can go in there and just literally exit out, make this your vibes or whatever, change it to your colors, do whatever you got to do, right? But it's done for you. The information is already pretty much done. What is digital marketing? The people that you're going to be promoting this to, they need to know this information. So they really give you these plug and play templates that you can use. That's going to make it, that simplify the process. That's going to save you so much time. And all you got to do is go in here. Like I said, you can leave it as is, or go in here and just change it. Make this, like my brand colors, I always use pink or something like that, right? So if I wanted to promote this like this, and I can put this in my story, and this is informational stuff that you don't have to come up with in order to promote this product. And these are templates that are already working for so many other people. I'm scared of being scammed. It seems too. I definitely, sis, I felt the exact same way. And that's why I get on here daily and kind of share with people what I do, because I felt the same way. I've bought, baby, it. Shit, when I tell you I have bought, how them ads and stuff be playing on YouTube, and he be like, get this course, it's gonna change your life. And you like, okay, yep, I'm ready. This about to be life changing. And then when you go to the checkout page, it's like an upsell, then another upsell, then another upsell, then another up. You like, God damn, where is, you know what I mean? So I definitely, DWA is definitely not a scam. I'm gonna share some of the testimonies inside of here, girl. Like, I'm telling you, that's why, baby, I can't say it enough, Dimples. Like, this is why I get on here daily to share with people, because I have been scammed numerous times, okay? Like, and I'm talking about my last couple of $100 that I had, thinking that this was going to be a life-changing thing. And I'm like, well, Jesus, I prayed about it. I did. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel you, sis. This is really a high-income skills learning platform. And that's why I said there's so many different ways and different paths that you can take inside of this. So that's what makes this really cool. But y'all, yeah, this is what the little sneak peek looks like that they give you included. And again, you can go in here and customize it, kind of make it your own. They also give you some done for you content inside of here, again, to help you promote this product where you don't have to come up with it. You know what I mean? You can use it as is, use it in your stories, use it in your reels, and switch it up. I used to post the same things every goddamn day, y'all, because you have a new set of eyes of people looking at your page daily, okay? But that's what they have inside of here. So that's what makes this kind of like done for you. That's what you're going to get inside of the content vault. And then you're also going to learn branding, which is so important, how to build a powerful brand. And a lot of people think that just comes down to like colors and shit like that. It's so much more than that, y'all. When branding is how people feel about you. Branding is your tagline. Branding is, you know what I'm saying? When people think of you, they like, damn, oh, okay, I associate, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, again, I use pink a lot and stuff like that. So people kind of automatically associate with that. It leaves a psychological trigger in people's minds. So when you tie all those things together, like on your sneak peek, in your content, on the hooks that you post on your videos, things like that, they talk about that in there. You're going to learn about attraction marketing, how to sell in your stories, how to sell in your DMs. For my girlies, Dimple, since you said you were shy, girl, They got this in here. Now, look, I'm always going to tell the girls, baby, show your face because, okay, pretty privilege is a thing. Okay. Even though I'm looking dusty right now, y'all, don't get it twisted. I can pull it together. Okay. But they do show you just how to run a business completely faceless if that's what you want to do. I don't know if you know this, but I started off completely faceless just because I didn't want people pocket watching me. I didn't want nobody in my business. And I want nobody like, what's this girl on here talking about? She making all this money and this, that. Girl, look, mind your business. So I did go that route. But I can honestly say I find it so much easier to get on live now, y'all, and be myself. So Dimples, just like you see how I got my phone turned around. You can't see me right now, girl. This is all I used to do. So you definitely can do this if that's something that you want. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. But I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I like to work smart and not hard, baby. And when I was faceless, baby, I was on this motherfucker 24/7. Okay, I was posting 6 times a day. I was tired. I was getting that bread, but it was a lot. It was a lot. So I'm gonna always tell you, baby, get on. And thank you, sis. Get on here and be yourself and just, talk to people and be honest. I tell people the good, the bad, the ugly. And that's why I get on here and share, other people's testimonies as well that's inside of DWA. Let me keep going, okay? And then I'm gonna go backwards and go and show y'all the testimonies and also some other things included. If you are a guy and you want to know, I've been having a lot of guys hit me up lately. So shout out to y'all for the men that want to learn, digital marketing because it really is a great stream of income. Just so many things and so many guys. Like I had a guy, he's a mechanic, he's learning how to, create different digital products for his guys and getting their CDLs license. I had a barber. Like, I'm like, shout out to the guys. Shout out to the guys because men can get this passive income too, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's so important to learn these skills. You need these skills, okay? College and stuff is cute, okay? Getting your degree is cute, but if your ass decide that you don't want to do nothing with it, what you gonna do? You can't sell that shit, okay? So I'm just saying, learn these skills. Nobody can take this away from you. If you want to learn how to just grow on Instagram, right, and get brand deals, you can make a lot of money from that. Don't sleep on the brand deals, okay? They are gonna show you inside of this module here. And as you can see, very detailed. Each one of these are video instructions of things that you need to learn that's going to position you. Thank you, Tori. Appreciate it. And things, because Instagram, girl, it's always motherfucking changing, okay? Ain't it? Always goddamn changing. But inside of here, you're going to learn and how to actually grow, y'all. When I first got started and I started my faceless page, I grew my faceless page to 22,000 followers in 90 days, y'all. Now, granted, my ass was consistently posting every goddamn day. I was, baby. It was work. But at the end of the day, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It worked to the point where I was posting so goddamn much, y'all. That's how my page got shut down because they was like, bitch, who is this posting 6 times a day and on live for 2 hours? Baby, me. It was me. But that's how serious I was on trying to get this information out and let people know because I'm like, it's working. And this is what I'm always telling people. For the people that be like, is this a scam? Is it too good to be true? Girl, why you think my ass be on here every day? Why y'all think I get on here every day getting no live? You know why? Because them sales be coming in. Let me just be honest. Let me tell you the truth. But at the same time, I also know that, the person that is buying DWA off of me or whatever, they're excited too. It ain't been one person, and I've been doing this for a year and 2 months now. It ain't been one person that has bought DWA, even for the motherfuckers that didn't fell off. Let me be honest. For the people that didn't fell off and quit on their own, ain't nobody ever said nothing negative about DWA. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Because the information that you're learning, there's a reason why this is the fastest #1 digital marketing course inside of the school platform, baby. The numbers don't lie, okay? You're also going to learn how to create your own digital product and a digital course that they show you on the back page. And if you don't know anything about Canva, don't worry. They got you, girl. They got you in Canva, okay? So I won't hear no excuses like, but I don't know how to navigate Canva. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because there's a module in here too, boo. You literally have everything that you need, okay? They're going to show you how to formulate a viral reel, okay? Now, this is my thing. I don't really rely on viral content. My whole thing is my message getting across. I don't give a damn if 300 people watch. As long as 20 of them motherfuckers buy or convert, that's all that matters. And that's the thing that a lot of people really have to get out of your head. This is not something that you have to go viral. You have to have all these followers, y'all. I made my first sale with 50 followers. So if I can do that, you can do that too. But I'm just telling you, and that was as a faceless creator. So if you actually get on the scene, be honest, share your story, that's going to be the fastest way that you're going to convert and relate with people. You're going to learn about everything is like everything real. So again, how to create really like viral content. Excuse me, the difference between different content like educational, motivational, possibility reel, sharing your story, those type of things. Because first of all, storytelling is huge, right? People want to feel with all this faceless content and stuff like that. It really is hard for people to build trust. So you have to have different pillars. Just like when you start promoting, and that's the big difference I see when I Sorry, y'all. What you say, Tori? So I need to stop trying to go viral, girl. Cause who cares? Baby, honestly, since I've been on my personal page, y'all, I've never been viral before. But guess what? That ain't stopped me from making no goddamn money. So again, y'all, like you have to really get that out of your head. Is your message clear? Y'all know how they always say it's that saying. People be like, oh, only 100 likes or only 100 people, watch my stuff. But if them 100 people was in front of you, that's still a lot of people. So again, is your message clear? Because it only takes one person. You know what I'm saying? There's times, y'all, where I would have like maybe 1,000 views, but guess what? 10 people converted. That's 10 people. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Like, so really think about it like that. If viral, I mean, granted, if you want to go viral, I mean, congrats. I mean, what does that make you? This is my thing. See, because this is the difference. Y'all, when I say I don't give a damn about social media, I really don't. But I say that humbly, right? I am here to help people, help the mamas, help the women, help whoever wants to learn high income skills so they can get out living paycheck to paycheck. I don't give a fuck about going viral. I mean, I'm just being honest with y'all. So again, the faster that y'all get comfortable with that, what is that going to do for you? What is going viral going to do? Is that going to like? And I'm not trying to be mean. Y'all know I'm a straight shooter. Y'all know how I be kind of. I'm a little rude sometimes. So I need to stop trying to go. Hell yeah. I went viral one time but didn't get paid. Girl, you see what I mean? Like Dimples, what are we going viral for? Like what are we going for? And if you go viral and the people don't like what they see, yep. Exactly. And my whole thing is people be trying to go viral for the wrong reasons, right? You'll go viral for a random ass cooking video, but your whole page is about selling digital products. But then all of those people that have followed you from going viral, then you start posting, okay, y'all want to buy my product now? They like, they gone. Bitch, they left. You know what I'm saying? So again, like get the message out there. Be clear. And that's why, as you can see, I get on here and do the same goddamn thing every single day. Okay. So if I go viral for this, okay, cool. Cause I'm gonna be doing the same shit tomorrow. Okay, y'all. So hopefully you don't mind. You're also gonna learn how to edit. So again, you're getting a full package of all the skills that you need. Edit, how to post, when to post, what time to post, how to come up with the step-by-step format. Now, again, I still utilize this viral reel system because, for example, I know for a lot of us, we would just kind of like, film our little piece of content. Okay, cute. And then you'll go in ChatGPT and be like, okay, let me write me a caption. Can you write me a hook? Or so I can put on the video while as you edit in the video, right? Completely backwards. Creating viral content and creating content that's going to convert y'all, it actually starts with the idea. It actually starts with the caption and then the hook. And then kind of choreographing it to how you're going to film it, adding the music and everything like that, and doing that storytelling. But a lot of us got that completely backwards. So that's what they actually talk about inside of here. You're also going to learn photography, videography, things like that, and learn like, baby, one thing I will say, I'm definitely going to try to step my game up, y'all. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Like when it comes to like, clearer and better content, because I will say that the crisp 4K content is everything. It is. I love it. I do. I've been like, okay, I'm gonna start reeling my filming my short form content on my camera instead of my phone because y'all, I be greasy, shea butter on the back of the camera. You only supposed to be filming for the back of the camera, but phone be all just dirty. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gotta step our content up, but they show you how to do all of that in here. Like I mentioned before, Canva, if you are wanting to learn how to do Canva, uh step your ish up, boo. Thank you, Edward. I'm about to try. Okay. Okay, y'all convinced me. I'm joining. Okay, girl, get in there, look, sis, and get it on a payment plan. When you get it, sis, you're also, I don't know if you're a mom, but what I'm doing this month is because I believe in DWA so much, I'm also throwing in my community MPM. It's called the Mompreneur Method, girl. MPM period. Okay. And you'll get that too. So you're gonna have two done for you systems, girl, that you're gonna be able to resell for profit, okay? Without you having to come up with the idea. Sis, get up in here. Get up in here, sis. Get up in here, okay? Hold on. Tisha said 100 people can't fit on there. Okay, let them know, Sabrina, because they can't. No, for real. So you'll get that included, sis, too. And then you'll also get my personal business line because I don't play about my people, okay? I really want you to be successful in this, and I really want you to succeed in this straight up, okay? But y'all, inside of here in Canva, you're going to learn everything Canva. And y'all know one thing that I always like to share with people, another path that people don't talk about that I'm always going to put you on because, baby, again, can't nobody take this knowledge from you, right? When you get in here, all of these different modules, you could easily break all of these down to your own ebook, your own guide. Maybe somebody might hit you up. When I first got started, y'all, because one thing about it, baby, I'm a hustler, okay? When I first got into this space, I had noticed a lot of people were having issues with setting up their store. Or honestly, people are just lazy, right? They didn't want to go inside of the modules and learn. But so I took that to my advantage. I was like, all right, I'm gonna charge $50 to set up your store. And you know how many people would literally hit me up? So again, I would just take each one of these modules individually and make an ebook, make a guide, go through it, summarize it. Hey, you know what I'm gonna tell you? Go on ChatGPT. Hey, I want to create an ebook, or I want to create a YouTube video that goes over Canva essentials. Can you help me do this and help me make it go viral? Things like that. Like, baby, that's what that's for. Okay. So again, don't just think surface level when you get in here, right? Okay. The training is great. The training is amazing, but we got to think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You got to think big, bitch. Okay. You definitely have to think big and outside, because it don't just stop there. And that's the thing that I love about Digital Wealth Academy, because it really, I don't know about y'all, for the people that's in there, every time I go in here daily, I'm constantly motivated. And I bought a lot of different programs and shit like that where it left me just feeling stuck. It left me feeling confused. It left me feeling really honestly unmotivated, because I didn't understand shit what they was talking about inside of there. And DWA, it don't do that up in here, okay? You're gonna learn how to automate your business, how to maintain momentum and keep loyal customers, okay? A lot of my people that have bought, I tell people, usually when I hop on live, them there 9 times out of 10, you done bought something off of me, okay? I ain't trying to brag or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, I learned that inside of here. You're going to learn how to legally protect your business, more about affiliate marketing, because there are ways where you can actually make a good coin. Obviously, DWA is one, but there are other options as well with affiliate marketing. Sometimes you can plug an offer to a brand and they'll create something for you, okay, to learn how to start making money that way. You're going to learn how to get monetized on TikTok, everything TikTok shop. If that's something that you want to do, again, another stream of income, girl, another great way. And like a lot of people ask me, like, how would I be able to do that? Like, for example, if you're promoting Digital Wealth Academy or whatever like that, obviously you got to create content, right? Too, but you could be like, hey, I'm selling a tripod that I got off of TikTok. I'm selling one of them little magnet things that I can hook to my car, hook to my phone. I'm selling a ring light, things like that, and it all ties into your branding. So let's make it make sense. Thank you, Tori. You are gonna love it. We are having okay. Thank you, Tori. I want to attend, but I won't be able to purchase the course until the end of the week. Okay, sis. It's cool. They happen every Tuesday. Thank you, Tori. Because y'all know I'll be getting sidetracked. My bad. You're also going to learn how to convert on TikTok and make money from y'all. Y'all got a little look. I've been spending my money on the little, because I really don't know how to do. Girl, I don't really know how to do this. I need to change my TikTok from a business to a, what is it called, Creator Live and shit like that. But y'all be making money from my little lives. I mean, it don't be much, but I think the last time I looked at it, I had like $120 in there. I still need help with setting up my storefront. I got you. What store are you using? She sells with purpose. I like your name. I'll be there next Tuesday. Okay, Dimples, we gonna see you up in there, sis. Y'all, you're also gonna learn UGC. This is a great way for my people that have no following, little to no following. You can start getting products, free things from brands. Y'all, I done got a stroller. Baby, let me just tell you the good shit. Then I've stayed in hotels before. T, I don't know if you're still in here. Did you ever reach out to them hotels like I was telling you to? Since you had that viral video, you better, girl, because I'm telling you, I didn't stay in so many free hotels just in exchange for content. Like, you can learn so much. Like UGC, again, the only issue that I had with UGC is, baby, I like getting paid. That's why I love digital products, because I get paid instantly. Versus UGC, that net 30, net 90 is cool. But I would say this, when you have those multiple streams coming, so think about it, y'all. If we got you selling DWA, right? You selling DWA, you got UGC deals going, you on TikTok shop. Look, that's 3 incomes right there. Boom. Now I'm always gonna tell you, get that ass on YouTube, right? Get on YouTube, you're gonna get monetized on there. That's another stream of income. Ooh, let me start selling my merch or something like that, right? Boom, that's another. Child, don't play with me. All up in here. All up in here. That's where you're gonna learn it from, okay? So inside of here, and I just want to kind of quickly show you Dimples, because if you want to learn how to do that, sis, this course inside of here alone is worth the price of DWA, because all of this information that you're getting, they're going to show you how to build your portfolio. And I'm going to tell you this now, y'all. When it comes to UGC, you literally can go around your house and film your favorite products, some Dove deodorant, some shea butter, shampoo, whatever, things that you already are buying, because brands want to see like you legit actually mess with them. You ain't trying to get no free shit, right? Thanks for getting them. Okay, I'm about to say, you did send it to him. Okay, cool. Because I'm like, sis, I'm not playing. Y'all, I literally, I have a, I think I still have the video on my page. Like, I did a thing for Embassy Suites one time, just because my family went, and I sent them the video, and I was like, hey, I would love to, do some content for you in exchange for a room. Not only did they give us a room, baby, they gave us the nicest room that you could get. Okay, so I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on UGC, okay? I just, again, for the money, for me personally, I don't really give a damn about it no more, but I'm just saying, like, for shit like that, like if I want to go somewhere and stay for free, hey y'all, how you doing? That's what I'm saying. So like if you want to be like a traveling, like you want to do travel content and things like that, stay at new resorts and stuff like that. Companies just want to see that you genuinely fuck with them. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? But inside of this module here, as you can see, it's detailed as hell. They show you how to film UGC content, unboxing videos, green screen videos, how to pitch to brands, what to say to brands, how to pitch on different social medias, because it is slightly a little different versus like TikTok and Instagram. You'll learn all of that inside of here. As you can see, like I said, these are all video instruction things that you're gonna offer. How to negotiate your prices, because they will try you. Everybody want to try to give you some gifted shit, okay? That's just what it is. But really, really good information inside of there. You're also going to learn how to create your own course, like I was saying earlier, and create your own digital products. I personally use that module to help create NPM. I'm going to show y'all NPM before I get off of here today. You're also going to learn how to, leverage having a high ticket and low ticket item. I get on here and I always share with y'all. I sell other items outside of Digital Wealth Academy, but Digital Wealth Academy is kind of my bread and butter. Let me just be honest, right? Because one thing about it too, as much as I would love for people to constantly keep coming back, I would rather give you a one-stop shop. Okay, you're gonna get everything that you need inside of Digital Wealth Academy. Okay, so but it is important to kind of have low ticket and high ticket items so that way you can appeal, and you know what I'm saying, to multiple people. Let's just be honest, okay? So they talk about that inside of there. I once had an online boutique and I was marketing. I have marketing and sales experience and I love, okay, period. So you'll be fine then, Dimples. If you have that, you just need to know how to really take it to the top and learn how to leverage it so you can actually monetize those skills that you have, okay? They also talk about drop shipping, where you can learn how y'all drop shipping. Again, another side hustle, which I need to kind of get back on. Like this cup right here, I created this on Printify. You know what I'm saying? I went inside of Canva, created my logo, and then I created this cup. And I didn't have any of this inventory. Like if so, say if any of like when I do actually start selling it or actually posting it inside of the community, I don't have to worry about any of the shipping. So that's the really cool thing about drop shipping. You can go online, create like just t-shirts, y'all. Like I mean, hell, I don't want to say put a Bible scripture on there, but because that might be wrong. But you can put mom on a t-shirt or something like that and sell it. You'd be surprised. That's what, like, a lot of times when you go on Etsy and see, that's what a lot of women or a lot of people in general are doing to make passive income. Okay, again, but learning that marketing, learning how to sell is really going to help you with that. And I think it pairs well with trying to start a drop shipping business. You're also going to learn about ChatGPT, the importance of personalizing it so you can scale your business. They also have some workouts in here and, healthier eating options, where they kind of like try to tie this whole lifestyle of making money, living better, thinking, moving better, moving differently, right? Because when you start changing, we start getting all this money, baby, like I said, we're going to be outside. So we got to get these bodies right. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be on the beach. We're going to be in Tulum, be in Miami, right? You also can learn how to monetize on Pinterest, YouTube, Amazon. If you have been wanting to get approved for the Amazon affiliate program, this is a great option for you in here. And again, as y'all can see, you can jump around. You don't have to go through everything in the exact order. And that's why I love this program so much. Okay. And then also, they also talk about like how to monetize with network marketing, how to blend two different businesses if that's something that you want to do. How to become an influencer. If that's something that you kind of always wanted to do, but just don't know where to start, you're going to learn that inside of here. This selling on Facebook is a great module to go through just in general, because people be sleeping on them groups. Y'all, you will be surprised just leaving a genuine comment and having a conversation, how that can bring in sales and bring people towards you. Okay. Hey, y'all, welcome in. I'm currently an Amazon affiliate, but I don't do anything. Girl, now look, Dimples. You got too much going on over there, sis. That's why we gotta get something working and getting it flowing and going, okay? Because one thing that I'm big on is like you already have said, you have these skills, you have everything that you need, girl. You just need a system so you can get it going, so you can get that passive income going. The hell, you did look. That was me. That was me starting and stopping, starting and stopping, starting and stop, baby. Just get it and roll with it, okay? Let's roll with it, y'all. Men's branding, like how they have men's marketing as well. Y'all, this sales master, I don't know if they're going to be updating this soon, but the dude that was in here, because he was black, I love a good black man. I don't know if they're going to bring him back. Have they updated it yet? Nah, see, it's still down. But he's cool. He's a really good, well, you can like follow him and stuff like that. But he knew what he was talking about too. They might have been hating on him. I don't know. But they also have these recorded training calls inside of here. And then lastly, they have this PLR vote of these done for you digital products. I'm gonna tell you right now, girl, you don't need that shit. But if that's something that you want to do, you definitely can. They're just done for you ebooks and guides and stuff like that. But at this point, girl, it's so much more, okay? Because when, like I said, when you get DWA, you're gonna get NPM, and I got a lot of different ebooks and guides that are done for you that you can sell as well. Kind of going back to the main page. So when you get Digital Wealth Academy, this is gonna be like the landing page once you get in here. Like I mentioned, it is on the school platform. She said, I'm so tickled. Girl, you leaving money. Tell her, T. Like that's what I'm saying, girl. Y'all look, y'all. One thing about it, if I learn a skill, baby, I'm gonna make some kind of money from it. Okay. I'll be damned if I didn't spend my time and my energy on something. That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta really like double down, y'all. I was terrified to invest in something like this, but I was like, no, failure is not an option. This shit it's gonna work. It's gotta work, okay? Because I ain't got no other options. Shit. You know what I mean? And that's why I love this program. When I got in here, girl, it was 42,000 people. It's 122,000 people. And this is what I be trying to tell people, y'all. It comes in different languages. So it's in Spanish, French, Italian, Dutch, German, Portuguese. So if that's something that if you prefer to learn it like that, like as you can see right here, the live Portuguese call is happening in 28 hours. So on top of all that training that you get, right, sis? You also are getting access to free master classes that are easily worth over $5,000 because you're learning from 7-figure earners, co-creators inside of Digital Wealth Academy that are sharing their personal strategies, that are sharing with you how to scale your business, right? Things that they personally do in their business that's working, right? And if you go up here to this calendar right here, you can find where those calls are at. Like they just had a funnels of course call. Like if you decide that that's the platform that you want to host your digital products on, you can do that. Hey, y'all, welcome in. It's because I joined all these programs without guidance. So I'm back to, I definitely feel you, sis. And that's why I relate to this so much, because I felt the exact same way. And I say that all the time. A lot of different programs that I invested in, it was just like, here you go, figure it out, bitch. Like that's how they leave you feeling, right? Instead of like, again, being guided and like, okay, what do I do next? And that's why I really love that now that DWA 2.0 has that wealth bot that you can literally type in, okay, bitch, I don't know where to start. What do I do? Bitch, I want to make 5K by next week. What do you suggest I do? And it will literally write out a strategy and a plan for you. So it literally gives you no excuse on why you can't figure this out. And like I said, the last thing I kind of want to quickly show you is these testimonies in here, girl, because I could tell you all day, oh yeah, I made my 6 figures in 9 months. Baby, I paid for my Range Rover cash. I finally fixed my fucked up ass credit that's been fucked up since I was like -5 because my mama had I don't know how my mama, baby, my credit was messed up when I came out of her womb, okay? Because she was putting light bills and shit in my name. So I had no chance, right? But those are some of the amazing things that I was able to do once I invested in this. My husband and I are doubling down, getting ready to try, pay off our house. These are some of the things that have really changed my life, with doing this. I've been able to invest in other business ventures, all from being terrified to invest in something that I didn't even tell my husband that I invested in, y'all. This is why I say I can't say this enough, because when I y'all look, I said this before, but when I was gonna do the payment plan, this is how fucked up my mindset was. I was like, well, if I get in there and I'm like, I knew this shit was too good to be true or it was a scam, I'm just gonna cancel my payment plan and dispute that shit. That's where my mind was at, okay? So I feel you to the T of knowing what it's like being scammed and everything like that. But I'm telling you, if you really just bet on yourself, this is a program that what you put in is what you get out. And again, if you take it serious and be disciplined, discipline is really key to this, y'all, because I see so many people, so many people. And like I said, I don't know not one person that has ever bought Digital Wealth Academy that can complain about it. But at the same time, being disciplined to go in it, your life will change, okay? And I want to quickly kind of share some of these testimonies with you, because you can take my word all day, baby. But baby, and look at the black people too, okay? It be black people here, girl. That be making me feel real good, okay? Be making me feel real good. But this right here, look, Sandy Black too. She said, unbelievable. Oop, hey, Sandy. I just hit 4 sales in a row with a new strategy I implemented just a few days ago. The numbers don't lie, and neither does my excitement. I'm on fire. I'm not slowing down. This new strategy is a game changer. It's like a switch flip, and suddenly the momentum shifted. I'm seeing results, and I'm feeling like I'm on top of the world, okay? Because, baby, when you start making that money in your sleep, it's like, baby, what? What? Y'all, we going, come on. We going to Walmart today. Walmart on me. The fuck? Like, for real. One thing about it, y'all, I'm still going to be cheap, okay? If you're struggling to make sales, I say, come on, kids, we can go to Dollar Tree. Y'all can get whatever y'all want, okay? Whatever y'all want. I remember when I used to say that. If you're struggling to make sales or need a boost, I want to tell you that it's possible with the right strategy and mindset. So inside of these testimonies, not only are people sharing, like, obviously their numbers, but they're also, some of them share their personal strategies and what they did to launch and really take their business off the ground. For a lot of us, and you'll see inside of these testimonies, girl, people be getting in here and just saying, like, girl, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. I thought the shit was too good to be true. I thought it was a motherfucking scam too. I love seeing our people. Girl, who you telling, Dimples? It just makes me feel good, because I ain't gonna lie. I feel like when I first started, although like I had seen like Missy Lynn, because she's the person that I bought it from, I was still kind of skeptical, because I was like, hell, she got all them goddamn followers. I ain't got. What about where's the black girls that ain't got no following? Okay, where's the basic bitches like me? Because if they can do it, then I can do it. And I didn't really see that representation at the time. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be that representation. And so that's why I try to, like I said, get on here daily and share with y'all my story. This person here said, I'm still in shock. This is beyond what I imagined. What seemed impossible has now become my reality, and I owe it all to God. Okay. And we love a person that loved him for Jesus. Okay. Because without God, what? Like, and that's the thing. Why I'm big on, literally putting God in the center of what you do. Okay. Before I get on live, I know I be cussing y'all, but I be praying, God, give me the words to say. I want to motivate people. I want to inspire people. I want people to know that this is really possible to for you. It's not too good to be true. Okay. We are just so programmed to think that we have to trade our time for money, that we have to kill ourselves and be on a job for 40 years in order to make money. And that is not true. The quicker you get comfortable with, hey, yeah, I can make money in my sleep, baby. I'm a money magnet. Okay. Like, baby, when I breathe, oh, I just made some money. Okay. Like, that's how you have to think. And again, that ties back to mindset. Okay. To the incredible admin team, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the girl. You scared the hell out of me. I didn't put my purse. Why you? Girl, I don't know where your purse is. Go look upstairs in the closet. Okay. Genuine. Okay. We read what she said. Okay. And look, she shared her numbers that she made $5,000 in 7 days. So people are literally replacing y'all their income on their jobs. This is how crazy this is, right? This person here put from struggling to 100K with Digital Wealth Academy. Okay. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like DWA, you hear a lot of people saying that they hitting their six figures. They hitting their six figures. And not anything is wrong with making 10K, 20K. Girl, shut up, Sabrina. No, girl, no. Look, she more of a lady than I am. Okay, even the baby got a. Sabrina. Hey, I'm dying. I'm dying over here, girl. No, baby, that girl got more purses than me, honey. Okay. No, but facts. We claiming it. We claiming it. This person said, I thought I've been scammed. Then I made $23,000. I thought, hey, Rachel. Okay. Hey, Rachel. I just want to thank you for everything you put inside this community. Y'all, Rachel, she is the creator. She's super sweet. And I consider her a person of color. Okay. She ain't white. Okay. She look white, but she a person of color, and she's real, real cool. And we're also getting ready to have an event. So Dimples, I don't know if you I haven't really announced my giveaway, but I think I'm gonna do it like at the end of the month. I think I'm just gonna do a $200 giveaway, y'all. So if y'all bought DWA, because I'm afraid to get, I feel like I always get not necessarily scammed, but I want to give away a ticket to the event, but I don't want to buy the ticket. I mean, I don't want to pay for the tickets. I have to put your name and everything in it, and then if you don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna give away $200. Okay, how y'all feel about that? I hope y'all okay with that. So Tori, I know you said that you had some plans and stuff like that, but I know you'll be entered in there. So anybody that's bought DWA, maybe I'll do two. Maybe I'll do two, because that's gonna be a lot of people. But I don't know. I just be wanting to get back. So the event, girl, it's in August. It's August the 23rd, girl, and it's gonna be in Miami. Okay. And basically it's just a great event where we had an event last year where you can kind of network, meet some of the people inside of the community, and she's also given us like a free kind of like headshot, professional shot that's included. It's gonna be lit. Okay, it's gonna be lit. They're gonna have giveaways and things like that. You can meet some of the co-creators in there, everything. Okay, I'll share the little post here in a second. Also, this person Dennis said, this morning I crossed $1,000 in sales, guys. This morning I celebrated passing 1,000 in sales thanks to DWA. I still can't believe it. Shayla just said that she hit $8,585 in just a few weeks. Not long ago, I was working 12-hour shifts. Maybe a lot of nurses be in here. I feel for the nurses too, man. One evening, I came across a video of a mom earning six figures from home. At first, I was skeptical, but something clicked. If she can figure it out, maybe I could too. Y'all see how everybody, I feel like all of our stories be the same. Like, I cannot say it enough. And like, that's why I don't know. I just love I really do love I ain't gonna lie, I do a terrible job um in the community. Like I'm not as much as how I was in here in the beginning, but baby, I got other shit going on, okay? Baby, I'm getting this money. But no, but like I really do, and I love when people share just because again, like people need to hear this. People need to know because again, I still work my 9 to 5 and I work it because for the insurance. That's it. And honestly, because it doesn't consist of like, yeah, I'm working right now. I'm available on Teams, okay? But no, like I know that feeling. Like I remember when when COVID hit and like motherfuckers was losing their jobs. Like bro, like we didn't like people were like what like losing their jobs like straight up. And it's like that's something that I could only imagine going through. And just the fact that like all this stuff that's changing inside of the economy, like, baby, a lot of these states are at will states. So that means that they can fire you, baby, if your shirt is blue and give you no real reason. So you have to find a way to start earning money in your sleep. Cause I'm telling you, if you don't, you're gonna be working till the day you die. And who got time for that, girl? I told you I'm trying to retire with my man. When he sit down, I'm ready to sit down too. Okay, I'm trying to make him sit down. All right. But this person said, from struggling to sales, my DWA journey so far. I joined DWA on May 16th. Hopeful, but if I'm being real, the journey wasn't smooth at first. I struggled. I questioned myself. I tried things that didn't work. Sales felt like chasing shadows, but I didn't give up. I kept learning, adjusting, listening, and above all, believing. And now, by the grace of God, from this week, I've made 9 sales, y'all. And y'all know how I'm always telling y'all, once it clicks, it motherfucking clicks. Okay. And I feel like everybody be saying the exact same thing. Like, you get in here, and that's why I always tell people, don't start something like this from desperate energy. Like, I gotta make this money. I gotta make this money. Like, yeah, we know that. That's why you got it, right? So don't come in this space negative like that. Be like, hey, I'm learning these skills. These skills are high income skills. It's inevitable. I'm gonna make the money. I'm going to convert. People are going to follow me. People are going to pay attention to my brand, right? That's going to happen. So that's why I always tell people, get comfortable with failing, okay? Because that is the key to success, okay? You're going to fail and you're going to learn. You're going to fail and you're going to learn. You're going to fail and you're going to learn. But the whole point is to not stop, because who gives a fuck? Like, honestly, I don't give a damn if 2 people like my shit. Guess what? One of them people bought DWA. Okay? So again, get out of your head of thinking like, oh, I'm so scared that people are going to be like, oh, I only get 100 likes, 300. And so they just mad that you have more courage than they do, That's what I'm dealing with now. Been here 18 years, but layoffs are coming, girl. That's why that way, if it do, sis, you already okay. Bye, y'all. You ain't gonna be bitter and gonna want to fuck the place up if they do try to lay somebody off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to create our own opportunities. Okay, we have to create our own businesses, and I'm telling you, the fastest way that I personally think so, where it's just like, again, the training wheels. Now, again, is DWA gonna be my forever? I mean, probably. Probably. I'm just playing now. As long as I can sell this motherfucker, I will, because I believe in it though, straight up. But you know what I mean? The skills that I've learned, I've been able to do so much more. And I was gonna let $500, y'all. That ain't even no money. I was gonna let $500 hold me back from making 6 figures, hold me back from paying cash for my dream car, hold me back from being able to pay an extra $500 on my principal of my mortgage so we can pay this motherfucking house off. That's what I was gonna let $500 do. And that's why, again, I get on here daily, constantly, to let motherfuckers know, especially people that look like me. Girl, you better stop being scared and just get to it. Get to it. Okay, so what? Ain't nobody gonna like your shit in the beginning, and that they not for you anyway. So what? People say that they can't afford it. All right, they not for for you anyway. Y'all, there are millions and millions of people from all over the world. I talk to people in Dubai, Russia, the baby places that I don't even know how to pronounce. I'm like, girl, where you say you was from again? Huh? Some people I have to use a translator with. This is what this program has done for me. So again, if it can do it for me, it can do it for you as well. This person also said, how I made 4K with DWA. I'm trying to find somebody else. Where's some more black people? Because I know y'all be liking to see black folks, don't y'all? I get excited too. Instead of crashing out, you gonna be cashing out, sis. Period. Okay. How I earned $2,680 in just 1 week. Y'all, let me make sure y'all still look. Jessica, where you been at? Because you got a lot of nerve coming up in here. You ain't text me or nothing. Set up your call. Where you been at, Jessica? Text me, because I ain't talked to you. I was thinking about you earlier today. I was like, she still ain't scheduled that call. But y'all, again, these are the testimonies. Another person, as you can see, said that they hit 100K in revenue. Another person, 100K. It'd be the six figures for me, okay? Okay, like for real. And I'm trying to be one of them people that's like they make six figures in a month. But I'm like, let me double down. But y'all, I feel like the way that I do this, and again, thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. Um, I really do the lazy girl route. And I'm so grateful, for it. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, y'all, imagine if I got on here like cute every day, baby. Oh, I know I would be getting, I know, but I'm just like, again, this is passive for me. I just be chilling out, minding my business, stuff like that. Okay. But I'm trying to tell you, if I could do this shit, y'all could do it too. I'm reading what's on this screen. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I lost 5K, but made 18K back. I'm just reading the screen. Can you read? Then you can make some money. Can you copy and paste? Then you can make some money. Okay. Let me show y'all my program really quick. Cause again, like I said, when you get DWA, if you are a mom, if something that you're interested in, or even if you're not a mom, like I said, people just been getting it. And I mean, it's fine because the training is going to help. So y'all hear how I talk, right? One thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut you out because you be needing that. Okay. It's good for you. But I'm also going to hold you accountable. So I decided to create a program for moms because one, again, like I mentioned earlier, when I started mentoring and helping a lot of women, I had noticed that like they would fall off. And I'm the type of person like, especially if I feel like somebody spent their hard earned money. I mean, I can only do so much at this point because it had got to a point where I had a lot of people that I was helping. Um, but I'm like, sis, like, what's the problem? Like, why you fall off? DWA is a winning strategy. What's going on? What's going on? And they would be like, man, it's just the time, girl. I'm working 3 jobs. I'm trying to keep up. My kids are in sports. It's just too much. I just don't have time to be sitting down watching a screen. And so I'm like, damn, like, I wish there was a way that, I could come up with something or whatever. And from my experience of learning what digital marketing is, learning that solving people's problems is how you make money, I was like, let me put together something that can help a mom, but it's like easy to digest the information. Because, with Digital Wealth Academy, you definitely have to be locked in. You got to be locked in. You're going to want to be in there taking notes. You're going to want to watch these modules over and over and over. But at the same time, you don't want to consume so much because you are going to get overwhelmed. You are going to feel like, okay, what do I do? Right. So I created the Mompreneur method, and it's very kind of similar training to Digital Wealth Academy, but it's the style of the training is completely different. It's real, when I say ghetto, y'all, I say that in a good way. Okay. I'm just saying, if you're looking for a structured professional, like I'm just, hang on, it's like, I don't talk like that. Okay. How I'm talking to y'all right now is how I talk inside of my program. Okay. And I'm big on that because some people don't like to be taught at. Some people don't like to be feeling like they're a student, right? Some people just be like, hey, girl, can you have a conversation with me and just let me know what you do, how you make the money, or whatever like that? So that's exactly what I did inside of this program. So this is NPM. And when you get Digital Wealth Academy this month, you will get NPM absolutely free. So like I said, you'll have 2 done for you digital systems that you can sell. And with my program, it is 100% profit. So every time you sell it, baby, you get all the profit. Ain't no affiliate or nothing like that. So the program is normally $177. Oh, I'm actually $177. But right now for this month of July, because it's my birthday month, y'all, shout out to the Leo. Uh, it is just $77. So if you are wanting to, my bad, y'all. So if you are wanting to get a beginner done for you system that you can resell, NPM is for you, girl. Now I got on here yesterday and kind of shared how long I've been on here. I forgot. I got on here and shared dimples. Cuss them out like Gary. Shut up, Edward. Uh, okay, sis, we locked in. We locked in for real. We is locked in. Girl, my birthday 7/23. Girl, we friends. Okay, my birthday 7/23. Girl, what you doing? What you doing for your birthday, sis? Are you a millennial too? You a millennial, ain't you? By that name, you gotta be a millennial. You gotta be. I don't know if these young kids know. They understand. So y'all, inside of NPM, everything is mama training, right? But I wanted to create something where, again, as a mom, we feel like we limited on time. 24 hours in a day is not enough for us, let alone be trying to learn a whole new skill. She said, I sure am, period. I'm 80, all period, sis. We gonna get along just fine, okay? Leo gang up in this thing, okay? We're one of a kind, one of one. Shout out to you. But and so inside of here, like I said, you can see the structure is fairly the same. But again, it's very structured strictly for moms. So I am a plug and play simple girl. Like, okay, I love simplifying things for people. And when I created this, I really just took my notes from me mentoring people. And when I seen that they would get results and they're saying like, hey, Sierra, I just got my first sale. Hey, I just got my first lead or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I do actually know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? I was like, let me put this inside of a program because I found myself repeating myself over and over and over. But then I was like, Okay, but they can turn around and resell this as well. So this is considered like a mentorship, but also you're getting high income skill training included in here. Okay, so you're gonna learn how to sell, the importance of sales psychology, y'all. One thing that I feel like is one of my strongest skills, baby, is selling. Okay, y'all ain't even noticed back in the day I used to sell Girl Scout cookies and did. Okay, I used to sell candy at school. Baby, I used to sell the Pop Tarts that they would give us at breakfast, and I'll turn around and sell it after school. Baby, they like one thing I've been doing is selling my whole life. Okay, baby, been selling. Okay, but inside of here, I really give you everything that you need to know when it comes to selling and to be able to sell anything, not just digital products, y'all. Anything, okay? I talk about why your story sells, how to know your customer like a homegirl, sell without feeling salesy, story selling like a pro, because that's what we do over here, okay? How to build trust that converts, messaging that moves people. And as you can see, the training is very simplified, okay? It's something that I wanted to create where you don't have to sit here and stare at the screen. You can listen to this while you in the carpool. You can sit this when you at your baby's football game and you got your headphones on because you don't want to be bothered with none of the parents that's next to you. You can do this while you're doing diaper changes or whatever. Like I wanted the training to be easy. And I know that sometimes when people explain things, again, I don't know about, look, this is for me too. Sometimes when people explain things and it's very professional, you get lost real quick, right? So inside of here, I'm talking to you like I'm your homegirl, I'm your friend. Hey sis, this is how you get to this bread, okay? This is all you got to do. It's really not that deep, okay? And because again, it overwhelms people and it makes people feel like, oh, I'm less than, or I don't know that, or I can't do that, or whatever. When in reality, it's not that deep. Everybody can do this. Everybody can learn high income skills. It's not something that you have to go to college and get a goddamn master's doctor degree for. Okay, if you take the time and be disciplined, you can learn it and you can implement it and you can start seeing passive income come through. Okay, I'm not going to share everything inside of here because y'all, I'm announcing very, very soon. I am going to be doing a webinar at the end of this month for NPM, just to kind of give y'all a little bit more information. So y'all stay tuned for that. I'll be dropping updates very, very soon. But I do want to share because I know, again, like I mentioned, a few people had hit me, was like, girl, are there other affordable options, as far as like getting started with digital products? So one thing inside of NPM I want to share with you is PLR, y'all. And I'm just sharing with you just as, oh, hey cousin, how are you? Just as a whole, because I mean, I'm gonna promote DWA, NPM to you all day, but you do have other options, y'all. So PLRs are private label rights. And those are different ebooks, guides, some even courses, some done for you content, right? But basically what this is somebody's taking the time to put this item together, right? And you can purchase it from them and sell it for 100% profit. You can sell this person's idea, okay? And so I'm just going to kind of quickly show you. So inside of NPM, I include a lot of PLRs that you can resell, that you can bundle, that you can put together, y'all. And let me just tell you this. You know how I was talking about DBA earlier? That is what I used to use DBA for. Not necessarily for the training inside of the program, but for the PLRs. And let me just tell you, y'all, I made close to $50,000, like to be exact, like 47,000 and some change off of just the PLRs inside of a DBA. So again, I'm just going to kind of quickly show you what one looks like. Everybody be wanting credit, right? So in here, I have some credit ebooks and stuff like that. And honestly, this is where I made a lot of my money from, because everybody want to fix their credit, the done for you route or whatever. But if you click on one of these here, it's going to take you to Canva Girl. And again, like I said, these are different templates that you can use, and you can sell it as is because all the information is done for you. Okay, so it literally giving you step-by-step of how to repair your credit, fix your credit, everything like that. Ooh, sorry, it's the damn bugs for me. And again, you can go in here and customize it, make it your own, or just leave it as is. And as y'all can see, I had like multiple different credits. This credit ebook here is one of the ones that I used to sell, y'all. And I used to sell it for literally $17. I think that was the lowest I had ever sold it for. And I had made like $7,000 off of it. Because again, people want this information. So not always thinking like you have to sell a high ticket item. Again, you can sell low ticket item things. You can bundle different things as long as it's helpful and it's knowledgeable, y'all. That's the whole thing. As long as it's solving somebody's problem. Motherfuckers want to learn how to fix their credit, right? This used to sell really, really good, like right before the beginning of the year, because most people going into a new year, start a new journey. I'm sorry, y'all. I be forgetting about YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Corman. I've been going through the modules and I'm trying to make sure I have all my questions ready and all that. Okay, sis. I'm about to say, because I ain't heard from you. You ain't even text me. I told you to text me. You ain't even text me, sis. But it's cool. It's cool. I'll give you your time. Okay. But I'm glad you're going through the modules and everything like that. Just let me know if you need help with anything. Y'all, where was I at? My bad. But yeah, so you can sell this ebook to people. Now, what I would do is I would get like, and I'm just showing y'all my personal strategy. So I would get that one, and then I'd be like, okay, but what if they want to learn about business credit? I'm gonna get this business credit ebook too. I'm gonna edit this up, make this look good. And then I'm gonna post it on my website where you can get a business credit, fix your credit, done for you credit, all of this, and bundle it together. And I'm gonna sell it for $35, right? Or I'm gonna sell it for $50. Okay, you sell 5 of them, that's $250. That's $250, just like that, off of an ebook that you didn't create, that has real information and good information in here that's showing you how to build your credit, how to get business credit. And you will be surprised how many people want that information. I have a young lady right now. She which I look, and I bought her ebook. Y'all look, I said I can't buy no more shit, y'all. I be trying to support all my people and buying shit, y'all. I can't buy nothing else. Okay, I can't. I love y'all, but I can't buy nothing else, y'all. But sis coming up with a her ebook, and I was like, girl, let me put that inside of NPM. But I need it. As far as like how to potty train your toddler, picky. Let me. What's another idea? For a lot of my mamas, maybe you know how to cook. Picky. Like here's 20. I don't know. Picky eater menu or something like that, y'all. Whatever you have knowledge in. One thing that I always tell people, and I like to show y'all everything that I do, because y'all don't be wanting to believe me. Let me go. We're gonna go to Google real quick because I know y'all don't be believing me. Okay. You can write an ebook, a guide on anything. And I'm gonna show you how simple this is. So again, yes, I'm always gonna tell you, go the done for you route, get you a course that's already working, because baby, the money is the money. Okay, let's make this make sense. 2 DWA, that's basically almost 1,000, it's $844. Okay. But you can go in here and be like, hey, we're gonna go on Google. Everybody know how to use Google, right? What are some profitable, y'all know I'll be typing like a grandma, profitable, shit, I can't spell worth a damn. Girl, you know what I'm trying to spell. Profitable, profitable, ebook ideas. Even though I would normally type this in Chat GPT, but we're gonna type it in Google first. For mom. Ooh, sorry, right? Okay, but this is how simple this is. We're gonna go into Google, right? Google gonna always tell you, okay, so pregnancy and postpartum, maybe you know about that or whatever like that. Maybe you can write an ebook on it. People gonna want that information, okay? Child development, ebooks like that, okay? So whatever these ideas that they're giving you, right? You gonna take these ideas. Then we're gonna go on to Chat GPT, okay? So then we're gonna go on to Chat GPT. Hold on, make sure I ain't missing them. So PLR is buying already created content and reselling for 100% profit. Yes, sis. So it could be done for you content. I have like something where like if people when they get started and they want to go faceless, just to give you an example, I give away sometimes my little 36,000 done for you reels, and they're like black melanin reels of women that are not necessarily showing their faces, but they black women, and you can use those to promote your content. So if you when you get Digital Wealth Academy, you can use it to promote DWA and things like that. Uh, and you can also, yep, just like what Edward said, you can also modify it and make it your own. And that's what I tell people. A lot of people, like, you can bundle them together, put them together if you want to do that, or like I said, sell them in, or honestly use the idea. You just, basically it's just like you own it, but you don't own it. Okay, so unlike like with the course, you can't go in there and change anything about the course, right? And back when I got started, it actually was master resale rights, meaning like you own this product, but you just can't make changes to it, but you can sell it for 100% profit, and you can actually sell it for more. Like, y'all, when I first got started, I used to sell DWA for actually $597. And then once we went affiliate, we don't do that anymore. But so yeah, so that's the really cool thing about it. But again, you can go into Google, y'all, and look up these profitable niches, right? And then we can also go into chat, and again, a lot of people be using ChatGPT like it's a search engine, but ChatGPT is where you actually are going to get the idea, okay? But we still got to like elevate it, right? So for example, they said something about postpartum and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm real kind of hood with my stuff. I want to make, let me do something realistic. Let me see. I want to make 5K in the next, girl, does my mic work today? Y'all, I would talk, but my mic don't be working when I be on live, so that's why I ain't even gonna try. I want to make 5K in the next 30 days. And I am a mom who enjoys cooking for my picky ass kids. Do you have any profitable digital product ideas? Girl, English all fucked up. But this is what I be meaning. So you can go to ChatGPT, do that, right? Hey y'all, welcome in. Okay. And so look, it says 5K in 30 days. Y'all, and this is how you gotta talk to ChatGPT. It's not a search engine, okay? You going in here to get this motherfucker to work for you, because that's how it works, okay? Okay, that's just 100. First of all, and this is another thing. This is where I be needing people to break it down, because people are like, oh my God, like 100K, that's a lot of I used to think that was a lot of money too. And then once I realized that it was only $274 a day, girl, that ain't no money. That is not no money. You can take one of them PLRs or whatever like that and make money that way, okay? So they said, so TT, this is my ChatGPT. She said, girl, that's just $167 a day, or about 65. Well, look, she talking about my own shit or whatever like that, okay? But still, like I could go in here and have her. She's personalized to my liking, so she trying to give y'all my information and shit like that. So don't worry about that. But I asked her to give me some ideas, and as you can see, she gave me different ebooks and guides, and as you can see, they're priced very, very low. But this is how easy this is, y'all, that you can start making money. But like I said, if you don't want to necessarily do all this work, this is why I personally recommend the done for you route and going with a course. But there are different ways that you literally can start from scratch and $0. You can go on Canva and then open up a Beacon store and everything like that and put your digital products on. So this one right here, a picky plate playbook. You know how many moms struggle with trying to get their kids to eat shit and this and that? They damn sure would buy that for $17. They damn sure would buy that for $37. Plus, they can get it on a payment plan too, probably using Klarna Afterpay. 5-day picky eater meal challenge. A snack queen starter quick. Like they gonna give you stuff, okay? Cooking now again. My ChatGPT is fixated on me, so the language is a little different. But I'm just saying, like, this is how simple this is, y'all. Y'all gotta be willing to go out here and get the research and the information for yourself. Nobody is coming to motherfucker save your ass, okay? And the faster that you get comfortable with knowing that, and you just figure it out on your own, y'all, and stop feeling sorry for yourself, you can make money online. Use the knowledge, use the skills, use the resources that we have been given, okay? Just 10, 15 years ago, motherfuckers didn't have AI. People barely know how to use Google. Okay. So again, use it to your advantage. Use what's already working. I also tell people when you go into y'all look, let me show you. When you go into YouTube, right? If you type in how to, this is what I always tell people to do. Go in here and type in how to get rich, how to tie a tie, how to draw, how to train AI, how to get free Robux, how to train your motherfucking dragon, how to make slime. All these things, how to can we get something more mom related? Damn. How to make pancakes, how to make a podcast, y'all. These type of things, people are actively searching for it. Meaning if you create something in regards to that, motherfuckers is gonna buy it. People gonna download it. Okay. So start there. If you are not in a position to invest in a course like Digital Wealth Academy, I completely understand. But at the same time, I don't feel sorry for you. Okay. So find a way. You use your research. Yes, you can use YouTube. I'm not saying anything is wrong with YouTube, y'all. I'm on YouTube, obviously. But at the same time, there's so many different resources out here. You got to be willing to do that. You got to be willing to save yourself. Okay. And again, you can go the done for you route. You can go on PLRs, y'all. They can have websites. What is it? PLR.com or PLRproducts.com. You ain't got no excuse. Okay. I can leave you some water, but I can't make you motherfucking drink. They might have changed it. Let me see. I think it's PLR free. Is it PLR free? Child, they got a whole bunch of different websites. You're just gonna have to look it up, okay? Which platform seems the most lucrative? I mean, so it just kind of depends. Not mic drop, Tori. I'm just saying, look, because I can get on here all day and show y'all, like, yeah, get DWA too, but I'm also not gonna like gatekeep and let y'all know there are absolutely free ways to do this and to do this from scratch. Oh, and then one thing I'm gonna show y'all before I get off of here is the thing. So honestly, for me personally, because everybody is different, kind of what you resonate with, y'all. And this is what I was talking about. If you type in PLR products on Google, they'll take you to like different sites where you can buy free where you can get free PLRs and stuff like that. Some of them are free, some of them they do cost money, but sometimes you can get a whole bank of PLRs for like you can get like 20,000 PLRs for like $50. You just have to go in here and do your research and do that. I find that YouTube is the most lucrative for me, but hear me out, sis. The reason why I say that is because YouTube is really, really good to their creators, even small creators. Like when I first started talking about digital products on my YouTube, I only had like 700 subscribers. But once I started talking about it, because I was helping people and helping them solve their problems and helping them stop living paycheck to paycheck or whatever, it was resonating with my audience, which made me grow, which in turn got me monetized. So it's like, as I'm on live, I'm kind of back to posting long form videos on YouTube, but like for a while, I haven't posted any long form. Really, hell, I kind of fell off posting short form as well too. But because I get on live daily and talk about DWA, MPM, and things like that, I make money, and I'm still monetized, and I get AdSense from YouTube. But then on top of that, I'm also selling these done for you digital products as well too. So I find that YouTube is that even when I was monetized on Instagram, it wasn't no money, baby. I was getting like $20, $30. So from the now Instagram, I think is really great for like branding and getting brand deals, and also just staying kind of in contact with your people. I like to personally send voice notes and things like that. So I'm always going to tell people, like, definitely utilize all platforms. And now that Instagram, I don't know if y'all know this, is going to be like it's associated with Google. So basically you will pop up, like say if you are, in the mom niche or whatever like that, people are going to be able to find you from Google via your Instagram page. So I think it's going to be a huge kind of shift for Instagram. But again, Instagram don't pay shit. Let me just be honest. They don't. Okay. Y'all. So the last thing I kind of want to show y'all, because I know Dimples, you was one of them. I'm going to show y'all this thing that I've been working out. Now look, y'all know I like to be honest with y'all and vulnerable and shit. But I haven't perfected it yet. So I don't want y'all to come for me. Okay. But I'm going to show y'all. We're going to laugh about it too, because it's funny. What the hell is the name of the goddamn site? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So inside of MPM, y'all, I've been real hesitant because, like I said, y'all, I'm learning. I don't know. I can't. But I've been learning how to do like the AI twins and shit like that. And I have my feelings about it. I don't know why. But again, I know the girlies are gonna want to know how to do it. So y'all, inside of here, and like I said, this is gonna be coming to MPM as well. You can learn how to create your own character, right? So for my people that are like, girl, I ain't got time to film, or I don't be looking cute, or I just don't, whatever, you can come in here and create your own AI twins, y'all. And look at me. Y'all, it's funny. Me and my husband, we be over here cracking the fuck up at this shit. But y'all, who is that? Girl, who is that? Look at them titties. Look at them titties. Okay, girl, that's me. I mean, she look a little close, forehead and everything. Okay, but y'all better take advantage of this shit. Y'all better take advantage of this shit, baby, because this is what you can use for your content. If you really want that aesthetic, crisp look, you can do it. Okay, and with promoting your content and stuff like that, you can learn how to do. Girl, who this? Now, when she started talking, it don't look like me. But I think this is a great option for somebody who, like, just maybe you want to create a twin that looks close to you, and you can utilize them over and over and over again. But girl, who is this? Girl, who that? Who is that? Who is that, girl? It's me. Girl, I be here on some bullshit too, though. I really do. Girl, who is this, though? Who is this? That is not me. I'm gonna need y'all to make it a little bit close, but you really have to like play around with it, y'all. And again, I find that it's so funny to me, like when people be like, again, I know that y'all, and I thank each and every person that, trusts me or, thinks, I don't even know how to even say it, but like y'all be really sometimes trying to put me up on a pedestal. I'm like, bitch, I'm still learning too. I don't know everything, okay? But I'm gonna share with y'all what I'm learning and stuff like that. And it's, again, education is the key to making money, y'all. You constantly learning, you constantly evolving and getting with the motherfucking times, okay? Because people want this information. So if you are wanting to learn AI, baby, like I said, it's gonna be an MPM, but I also have another program that's called DBC. It really is a great, I never really shared as much, but it's a great way to make, passive income as well. I'm gonna kind of quickly show y'all that inside of here. But it is an AI community, and when I say the information that I'm learning it's been so helpful for me. I'm still he said, oh shit, fly twin. Look, she cute, ain't she? She was real cute. See her on top, Gabrielle. Girl, because she was a little thin, okay? I'm a little thickums, okay? I mean, I ain't fat or nothing, but she was a little thin. I said, that was me back in the day, girl, prior to these goddamn kids. Okay, Sierra got hit now. You know what I mean? But no, inside of DBC, y'all, you will learn AI. And like I said, it's something really like, so let me just be honest. I have my reservations about it, just because I am hearing a lot of social media account. And again, I'm not going to ever lie to y'all or try to sell y'all some bullshit or nothing like that. But I'm going to be honest with you. I am hearing that social media, but I don't know how true it is. So I don't know if y'all know, like, they trying to pass like laws for AI, but the shit ain't, I guess, hit all the way, like, or whatever, like how it's supposed to. But I do know that certain social media platforms are not necessarily going to allow you to monetize. But still, I mean, it still is a great way to promote, the biggest way to get like, eyes on your business is short form content. And if you are someone who's making excuses like, girl, I just don't have the time, or I just don't never have, I don't live an aesthetic lifestyle. I know that's one thing that people always be saying. AI is going to be really, really beneficial for you. So inside of here, you're going to learn all things AI and how to utilize it for your business. And it's so important that you do it, because it's like, I even feel like, damn, I gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? I have to motherfucking catch up. Yeah, YouTube announced that they aren't monetizing AI content anymore. Yeah, I know YouTube did, and I think Instagram is supposedly not gonna be doing it, which I mean Meta, you know what I mean? So I don't know how that's gonna work, but at the same time, like I said, I think it still would be beneficial for, like, for example, you posting on your Instagram page, right? Because again, you posting those reels daily is going to be beneficial for you, because it's going to get eyes on your business. You still going to have strong call to actions that's going to get people that to want to buy, whether it's DWA or whatever it is that you're offering. So that's something to really think about, And again, I hear a lot of people that use that excuse of like, well, girl, I'm just shy and I don't know what to post or whatever like that. But it's still a skill that people want to learn. So you learn all things AI in here. Like strong prompts that you can use. You can do hell, if you want to do a photo shoot. I have a young lady that I work with. She actually, and it's so funny because right before I had got DVC, she had actually was like, hey, I sell, like photo shoots or whatever like that. And I didn't even, like, don't get me wrong, I've always known about AI. I just always thought it was kind of creepy, y'all. That's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I don't know if y'all feel the exact same way, but once again, this is something that is just like, we have to jump on this now and get in where you fit in, okay? And like learning how to clone your twin. People want AI photo shoots just for their birthdays. You know what I'm saying? And people are paying for it. People want professional like packages for their business. I had a young lady who she is like in like nursing or something like that, and she is launching her own like scrub lines. And so she was like, girl, I ain't got time to be trying to, take all these pictures and everything like that. Hey y'all, welcome in. I don't have time to be, doing these photo shoots and everything like that. So I'm getting an AI photo shoot. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even, think about that. So again, that would be another great way to make money online if that's something that you're interested in. And honestly, it really is a talent, because again, like y'all, like I said, I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my video, okay? Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me, girl, because she don't look like me when she started talking. But I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. Y'all look at the video. Crazy, right? It's really scary. I would probably be in. Shawan, you got Allen AI. You don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing else, sis. Don't you get nothing else. Don't you buy nothing else. You promote DWA and your Allen AI, girl. Don't do nothing else, okay? But y'all, it's crazy. Like, it's really creepy. It really makes me uncomfortable. But baby, one thing I'm gonna do is use these goddamn pictures, okay? Who is that? Who is that? Now, girl, if y'all see some of these pictures somewhere, mind your business, okay? Because it's me. Okay, it's me. It was inspired by me, goddamn it. Okay, but she real cute, ain't she? And the more and more you play around and get specific with it, like, I ain't gonna lie, it is fun, okay? But baby, one thing they didn't sleep on was that forehead. I'm like, okay, they got everything. They got it. Look, y'all switch up everything, but that forehead on everyone, they made sure my forehead was big as hell. Damn, I know I got a big forehead. Okay. The AI thing is for pages that constantly recreate and recycle the same kind. Well, and see, and that's the thing, Sabrina. They're saying that they're about to get rid of that too, like repurpose. I'm like, goddamn, baby, they are. That's why I'm saying you better get on this goddamn trend while you can. But like I said, just as something as simple as y'all, again, girl, she real cute, ain't she? Ooh, she real cute. But again, who is that? Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Hey, Joe. She cute though. She real cute. Okay. I said, y'all, I'm about to get my hair done. Okay, that's why I ain't on camera on TikTok right now. Okay, because I'm looking terrible. Taking down these birds. She cute. She real cute, ain't she, y'all? Ooh, this the one though. That's the one right here, baby. I'm about to use her. Okay. So I'm telling y'all. So if y'all just need some headshots, okay, fuck having to pay somebody for a girl. We can do it ourselves with AI. So again, if you get, girl, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is either. Who is that? Now they was getting a little, but you again, y'all, this is from me playing around with the different prompts and things like that. So again, it's definitely just worth, and like I said, inside of I think they didn't change the price again. Girl, let me not get on here a lot. But the reason why I say I like this program is because it also is a affiliate, and you can make a lot of money from this too as well, because it's only like $44 a month. So you know what I mean, you can get in here, learn these skills, kind of take what you need, leave what you don't, but be able to resell it. And the more people you have sign up for you, that's going to create passive income for you as well. But again, learning AI, I have not learned everything yet. I'm just still, trying to utilize it because it's taking over, y'all. As scary as it is, you just got to get up in here, okay? So if y'all want to learn AI, feel free to click the link in my bio. I do have DBC on there. And you can learn more information. Obviously once you click on the live, Brooklyn, who is the creator of DBA, like I was talking about, that was the program that I had used for the PLRs. And I made a lot of money from the PLRs. Like she really snapped by launching this, and the community is growing fairly quickly. But the skills and just learning how to don't get me wrong, I know I'm cold with Chat GPT, but I'm like, y'all, it's really taking over. It's really taking over. It's really taking over. It's really scary. Cause I'd be like, why they posting all these videos of like people getting ate up by sharks and shit? That shit ain't funny. That is not funny, okay? But oh y'all, where the hell am I still on YouTube? Girl, am I still on YouTube? I be forgetting sometimes YouTube because y'all don't be saying nothing. Let me get off here, stop sharing. But all right, y'all, that was look. It went a little left today, but that's okay. But y'all know, as always, if y'all want to learn high income skills, like seriously, y'all, digital marketing, I can't say it enough. It really truly changed everything for me. Like it really did. And I just have to constantly remind you, girl, I was gonna let $500. I was gonna let $500 hold me back. And again, it's not for me. I'm not a materialistic person. That's why y'all don't see me like, oh my God, like I just went to Italy. Like y'all don't give a fuck. Like y'all don't care, right? The fact that it's just like the worry that I used to have, the worry that like, man, my husband was killing himself just to try, and I feel guilty. Like, babe, can we go to dinner? And I'll be like, now dinner on me, big mama. Okay, this is what this has done for me. You know what I'm saying? So stop being scared. Stop thinking it's too good to be true, and just go with it and run with it and tell yourself and remind yourself, bitch, failure ain't an option. This is gonna work for me. It's gonna happen for me. I seen all these people saying that it was, you know what I mean, that they went, and that's why I show y'all those testimonies, because like I said, I get it. I know that feeling of like, oh well, you could have just lucked up. Nah, baby, this ain't no lucked up situation. This was work, me showing up consistently, and honestly, I can honestly say what I put into this is what I get out. Days where I don't show up, y'all, I don't make no money. That's why I said when y'all see me disappear and then I pop back up, it's because I was trying to make some more money. Absolutely, I'm not gonna get up here and lie. Like, granted, I do make a lot of passive income. I do, but consistency is key. Okay, building up that momentum, and that's what, like I was sharing how they have that inside of DWA and everything like that. But all right, y'all. Okay, I wasn't even on here that long. Usually, I'm on here for like 2 hours. Thank y'all so much for the love and the likes on TikTok. And like I said, if you have any questions, one thing that I like to do, because again, I know people be skeptical. I know you're scared. I offer free 15-minute calls just to kind of give you an in-depth if you want to ask like more questions, or sometimes people be like, girl, I don't want to ask nothing on live and stuff like that. Just you feel free, shoot me a message or a DM, and I can set up a free call with you, and I'll be happy to answer any question that you have and just make you feel a little bit more comfortable, because again, I've been there. I know what it's like. And I know, like, damn, I've had people literally, which I feel like was pressure on me, saying, girl, this is my last $100. This is my last $200. Like, I really need this to work. And again, I will constantly always tell you, never, ever, ever start something. Like, handle your business first. But at the same time, when you are in a position, it's $44, $125 to get started, then do it. But don't ever hop into something out of desperate energy, y'all, because I'm telling you, it's going to keep you in a cycle that you don't want to be in, of chasing something. We ain't chasing nothing, okay? We attract them, because these skills that we learning are, honestly, there is no cap, you know what I'm saying, to your earning potential. And that's what I love about it. Compared to your 9 to 5, baby, you know what you're going to get on that 9 to 5. Well, I'm salary on my 9 to 5. You know what the hell you're going to get, right? And you ain't gonna get nothing else. So, you know what I mean? And that's the one thing that I love about, digital products. And it's like the fact that I can sell something over and over and over and over, but I also know that it's helpful, and it's helping people, and it's helping them change their lives as well, is why I do this and why I continue to show up. But if it wasn't for, God, really showing me that this was because I was like, girl, I'm telling you, when I try to sell my own products and I failed, I was like, nah, that ain't it. We gonna have to do something else. Maybe Airbnb or something like that. That they lying, talking about they making 30K, 40K a month. Ain't nobody making that type of money. But then once I got in here and I seen it, I'm like, wow, it really is simple. It really can be this easy. But again, you have to put in that work. And no way am I saying this is a get rich quick scheme. It definitely, like I said, it's something that you put into it. But all right, y'all, thank y'all so much for all the love on TikTok and YouTube. And as always, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Me doing the same thing, giving y'all the same goddamn speech, okay? But all right, y'all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or whatever, okay? And I think I don't know who that was, but all right, y'all. My ass can't even focus. I think somebody had got DWA, but I'm trying to do a better job of shouting out, okay? Forgive me. But congratulations. I don't know how to do the clap thing. All right, y'all, TikTok. I don't know if TikTok, YouTube. I don't know if it was one of y'all or somebody on TikTok, but whoever just got DWA, congratulations. Be sure to book your call with me. You'll have everything in the email confirmation. I gotta send this pay thing over now. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Look into digital products and stop playing with me, okay? If you are serious about trying to earn passive income, girl, I know you want to go on vacation. I know you're trying to pay off that debt. I know you're trying to finally fix your credit. I know you're trying to get your dream car. You can. I know you're trying to get that life insurance that you've been needed to get. You can. Do you do stand affiliate? Do I do when you say that, like, what you mean? Do I sell it via affiliate? Is that what you're saying? Jessica, I'm sorry. I don't know why. You don't be paying attention on YouTube, girl, because y'all ain't gonna be saying nothing. If you're saying it, so 1 and 2, I am affiliate of DWA, but I do my own funnel because I don't be trying to get paid 7 days. Or I'll be trying to get paid in 2 days. So I pay for it. Like, so for example, how I just said somebody just bought DWA. I have to go on there and pay the commission fee, like get a credit. Oh hell yeah, girl! I make like $3,000 a month from my affiliate sign up. So yes. If you go back and read the confirmation that I sent you when you got Digital Wealth Academy, look at my email because in my steps, that's why I set up my steps like that so people will sign up through my link. And that's a great way to create passive income. Hell yeah. That's why I always tell people, like, if you do it that way. Now, when you do the affiliate, because everything is ran through them, I mean, you can still tell your people to sign up for DW, but hell yeah, girl, definitely, always share your link with people. If you get on here on YouTube, you know how I was telling you, you need to get on YouTube. Share it in your description every day, letting people know that they can get a free 14-day trial. But yes, I use it and I make easy passive income with that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna book the call this week for sure. Okay, just let me know, sis, because I think let me know this week because my birthday is next week and I'm planning on taking off. But let me know what I mean. I think I'm gonna be available on Tuesday, which ain't that when my birthday is? Let me see. Child, you would think I would know, right? Is it? Oh no, it's on Wednesday. Okay, let me know because it's funny that you said that because I was like, as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to update my calendar. And I need to block some time off because I have not done it. So just let me know what day works for you. Are you on East Coast time? Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Is today Tuesday? Ain't today Tuesday? The call is tonight. Yeah, that's fine. And I think I actually have I don't think anybody booked a call for tomorrow. So yeah, that works. Okay, that's cool. So because I know you said you be working and stuff like that. So probably like evening. Today is Monday. No, today is Tuesday. Is today Monday? Today is Monday. Girl, I thought today was Tuesday. I will be on the call tomorrow evening, hopefully. Okay, it is. Y'all, I thought today was Tuesday. Girl, I thought the call was tonight. That's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to you tonight anyway. Okay, it's only Monday. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I'm sorry, girl. My bad. Girl, I don't be knowing what day it is. My bad. Why did I think today was Tuesday? Okay. But yeah, that works. If you want to do it, and like I said, just I don't know if you heard me before when I was saying like the call, because I be like, I really don't be trying to like underwhelm y'all, but like it really is just to answer questions. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we be having vibes too. Like the call last week, and I repost them. So if you look at NPM all the way down at the bottom, I have those weekly calls posted or whatever. Like I have last week's call and everything like that. So if you can't make it, like, no, it's like I don't want you to feel a certain type of way or feel anything like that. It's just strictly like, hey, y'all have an open space, and like I said, like you see how it went last week. Hell, Rose Sally was on there answering questions and stuff like, which I love because I love to like see y'all in the position to like y'all know what y'all talking about as well. She said, "Oh, gee, you could be girl. I confused my motherfucking self. Lord, I need to make it okay." But okay, well, sounds good. But like I said, if you want to book the call or whatever, you should have the code so you make sure because I don't want you to get charged for it. I love the info and the vibes of all that. Yeah, we do. We be having a good time, sis. Well, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And my apologies, y'all. I've been trying to be a TikTok girly, so not that I've been ignoring y'all YouTube. I'm actually trying to work on finishing editing this video and trying to get it up today. But don't quote me, girl. I thought today was Tuesday, so I could take some pressure off of myself because I said I wanted to post on Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Girl, and today ain't Tuesday. Woo. Okay, so I'm fine. Well, all right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in. I gotta take my hair down anyway. I look terrible. All right, girl. Bye. If not, Jessica, text me. I'm about to end the live. Look, I'm holding on to the button. If you don't, or I'll write you on Instagram and make sure you have the code so you can book it, sis. Okay. All right. Bye, Sabrina. Girl, you have Sabrina. When I say you fucked me up, when you said because it's the way I heard it. I heard how you know how you it's your voice when you said that about Zyla ass. Talking about girl, not her. Not the baby got a purse too. No facts. I will. Okay, sounds great. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening and happy Monday. Happy start of the week. I definitely I posted a whole message in my community and didn't even know today was Monday. But I said Monday on there. I think I did. Thank God for ChatGPT. All right, y'all. Bye.